ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Namaste my dear friends, this is video number 3 on Avadhoot Gita of Lord Dattatray. This video starts with stanza number 1 of chapter number 3 of Avadhoot Gita. गुण विगुण विभागो वर्तते नैवा किंचित रति विरति वहिनाम निर्मलम निष्पंचकम गुणा विगुणा विहीनम व्यापकम विश्वरूपम कथम अहम इह वंदे व्योनम रूपम स्वम वै. The distinction of quality and absence of quality does not exist in the least. How shall I worship Shiva, the Absolute, who is devoid of quality and absence of quality, who is devoid of attachment and detachment, who is of the form of ether, omniform, beyond illusion and all-pervading, distinction, etc. In this discourse, the Avadhuta describes the self as neither distinct from phenomenal existence nor identical with it. Such a perception of the self is the highest realization conceivable, inasmuch as the consciousness of oneness is so full that any recognition of even the least distinction is impossible. This self is the same as Brahma. It is I. When the knowledge of this self comes, even the so-called relative existence is no longer the same as it appears to the ignorant. Quality refers to the different attributes belonging to relative objects, which are due to the three basic qualities sattva, rajas and tamas. While relative existences have quality, the absolute is beyond all quality. This distinction, however, is the language of relative consciousness. In the state of self-realization to which we referred above, such distinction does not exist. Worship implies duality, at least distinction. Stanza number 2. Svetadi varnrahito niyatam shivascha karyam hi karna idam hi param shivascha evam vikalp rahito hammalam shivascha swatam anatam mani sumitra katham namami. Shiva, the Absolute, is ever without white and other colors. This effect and cause are also the Supreme Shiva. I am thus the pure Shiva, devoid of all doubt. O beloved friend, how shall I bow to my own self in myself? White, etc. Although the term Shiva in the present text means the Absolute, it is also a name of the personal God with form. He is then supposed to have a white complexion. Effect, the universe. Doubt, that is to say, about the knowledge of self and truth. Stanza number 3. Nirmool mool rahito hi sada idito ahem nirdhum dhum rahito hi sada dito ahem निर्दीप दीप रहितो ही सदा दीप्तो अहम ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोप अहम. I am devoid of root and rootlessness and am ever manifest. I am devoid of smoke and smokelessness and am ever manifest. I am devoid of light and absence of light and am ever manifest. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky, devoid, etc. Root means cause. The Avadhuta is described the self in its absolute aspect as well as in its aspect of manifestation. Smoke, the envelope of Maya, light, relative knowledge. Stanza number 4. Niskam kammihi nam katham vadami, nisang sangmahi nam katham vadami, निस्सार सार रहितं च कथं वदामि ज्ञानामृतं समर्षं गगनोऽहम्. How shall I speak of desirelessness and desire? How shall I speak of non-attachment and attachment? How shall I speak of him as devoid of substance and insubstantiality? I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. How, etc. No description or conception is possible of the self-realization in which there is no distinction of quality or absence of quality. Substance, etc. Transcendental reality, insubstantiality, relative reality. Stanza number 5. Advait रूप अखिलम ही कथम वदामि द्वैत स्वरूपम अखिलम ही कथम वदामि नित्यम तव नित्यम अखिलम ही कथम वदामि ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोऽहम्. How shall I speak of the whole which is non-dual? How shall I speak of the whole which is of the nature of duality? How shall I speak of the whole which is eternal and non-eternal? I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. How, etc. It is not possible to describe the self even in its phenomenal aspect, because thought or language can comprehend even phenomena only in their superficial aspects. In their deeper aspects, phenomena are indistinguishable from the transcendental self and therefore indescribable. Stanza number 6. Sathulam hi no nahi kirsham ne gatagatam hi आद्यैतं मध्यैर्हितं ने परापरं हि सत्यं वदामि खलु वै परमार्थतत्त्वं ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोऽहम्. It is neither gross nor subtle, it has neither come nor gone, it is without beginning, middle and end. It is neither high nor low. I am truly declaring the highest truth and reality. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Come, etc. The self, even when it appears to manifest relative existence, does not really do so. Stanza number 7. समविधि सर्वो कर्णानि नभो निभानि समविधि सर्वा विषयं च नभो निभाज च समविधि चैकम अमलं नहि बंधं मुक्तं ज्ञानंतं समर्षं गगनोऽहम्. Know all instruments of perception to be like ethereal space. Know all objects of perception to be like ethereal space. Know this pure one as neither bound nor free. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky, like etc. The instruments of perception, senses, mind, etc. are not what they seem to us in ignorance. They also are formless consciousness itself. Stanza number 8. दुर्बोधा बोधा गहनो न भवामि तथा दुर्लक्ष्य लक्ष्या गहनो न भवामि तथा असन्ना रूपा गहनो न भवामि तथा जन्मितं समर्षं गगनोप अहम. My child, I am not difficult to comprehend, nor am I hidden in consciousness. My child, I am not difficult to perceive, nor am I hidden in the perceptible. My child, I am not hidden in the forms immediately near me. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 9. Niskarma karma dahano jalno bhavami nirdukha dukha dahano javalno bhavami nirdeha deha dahano javalno bhavami janam mirtam sansaram gaganopam. I am the fire that burns the karma of one who is beyond all karma. I am the fire that burns the sorrow of one beyond all sorrow. I am the fire that burns the body of one who is devoid of body. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. In verses 9 and 10, the self is being described as the negation of any adjuncts that seem to limit it. Stanza number 10. निष्पाप पाप दहनो ही हुताशनो अहम निर्धम मर्धम मद्दनो ही हुताशनो हम निर्बंधन दैह्योनो ही हुताशनो हम ज्ञानामृतम समर्षम गगनोपमोहम. I am the fire that burns the sin of one who is sinless. I am the fire that burns the attributes of one who is without attributes. I am the fire that burns the bondage of one who is without bondage. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 11. निर्भाव भाव रहितो ने भवामी वत्स निर्योग योग रहितो ने भवामी वत्स निश्चित चित रहितो ने भवामी वत्स ज्ञानम अमृतम समर्षम गगनोपमोहम. My child, I am not devoid of non-existence and existence. My child, I am not devoid of unity and absence of unity. My child, I am not devoid of mind and absence of mind. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Non-existence, existence here is relative existence, unity, transcendental oneness, unity, organic unity as in the phenomenal universe, divide, etc. in the relative and transcendental states of the self respectively. Stanza number 12. निर्मोह मोह पदविति ने मे विकल्पो निशोक शोक पदविति ने मे विकल्पः निर्लोभ लोभ पदविति ने मे विकल्पो ज्ञानामृतम समर्पम गगनोपमोहम. It is not my ignorance that the one beyond illusion seems to be posited in illusion. It is not my ignorance that the griefless one appears to be posited in grief. It is not my ignorance that the greedless one appears to be posited in greed. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Note, etc. The truth is that the self alone is transcendental and immutable, yet to the ignorant it appears to be involved in the relative existence The self, however, cannot be considered responsible for this appearance, because by its very nature it is beyond illusion. Stanza number 13. संसार संतल्लिता न चे मे कदाचित, संतोष संतेति सुखो न चे मे कदाचित, अज्ञान बंधना इदम न चे मे कदाचित, ज्ञाना अमृतम समर्षम गगनोपमोहम. The creeper-like growth of worldly existence is never mine. The joy of extended contentment is never mine. This bondage of ignorance is never mine. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 14. संसार संतिर्जो न चे मे विकारः, संताप संतित्मो न चे मे विकारः, सत्वं समधर्म जनकम न च मे विकारो, ज्ञाना अमृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम. The activity involved in the extension of relative existence is not a modification of myself. The gloom, which is the expansion of grief, is not a modification of myself. The tranquility which produces one's religious merit is not a modification of mine. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Activity, the quality of rajas through which worldly existence continues. Gloom, the quality of tamas, which is considered to be the cause of sorrow. Tranquility, the quality of sattva. Stanza number 15. संताप दुखा जन को ने विधि कदाचित, संताप योग जनितम ने मन कदाचित, यस्माद् तम कीर्त्रियम ने चे कदाचित, ज्ञानामृतम समर्पम गगनोपमोहम. I have never any action which is the cause of regret and misery. Mine is never a mind which is the product of the experience of misery. Since this egoism never is mine, I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 16. निष्कम कंपन निधनम ने विकल्प कल्पम, स्वपन प्रबोध निधनम ने हिताहितम ही, निस्सार सारधीनम ने चराचरम ही, ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम. I am the death of the moment of the unmoving one. I am neither decision nor indecision. I am the death of sleep and wakefulness. I am neither good nor evil, neither the moving nor the unmoving. I am the death of the substance of the insubstantial. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Death, negation, moment, projection of the manifold universe, decision, etc. Decision and indecision are both states of mind and therefore not the transcendental self, insubstantial Maya, which is unreal. Stanza number 17. No vedkam idam ne cha hetu tarkayam, वाचाम गोचरम इदम ने मैं मनो ने बुद्धि, एवं कथम ही भवतय कथयामि तत्वम, ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम. This self is neither knowable nor the instrument of knowing. It is neither reason nor the one to be reasoned about. It is beyond the reach of words. It is neither mind nor intelligence. How then can I speak of this truth to you? I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 18. निर्भिन भिन रहितम परमार्थ तत्वम अंतर्वहिर्न ही कथम परमार्थ तत्वम प्राक् संभवम न च रतम न ही वस्तु किंचित ज्ञानामृतम समर्षम गगनोप अहम. The supreme reality is devoid of the undivided and divided. The supreme truth is in no way within or without. It is beyond causation. It is not attached, nor is it any substance. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky, undivided, etc. Unity and variety. Even unity is within the realm of relativity, since it implies by contrast variety, attached, related to, or associated with name and form. रागादि दोष रहितम तवमेव तवम देवादि दोष रहितम तवमेव तत्वम संसार शोक रहितम तवहमेव तत्वम ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोप अहम. I am verily the reality free of such blemishness as attachment. I am verily the reality free of such blemishes as destiny. I am verily the reality free of the grief caused by transmigratory existence. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Destiny, it implies time, process and compulsion, therefore it cannot be true of the self. Stanza number 20. स्थान त्रयम यदि चनेति कथम तुर्यम काल त्रयम यदि न चनेति कथम दिशश्च शांतम पदम ही परम परमार्थ तत्वम ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोप अहम. If there are no three planes of existence, how can there be the fourth? If there are no three times, how can there be quarters? The supreme reality is the state of highest serenity. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Fourth, the transcendental state is called Turiya, or the fourth in the relation to the three other states, the waking, dream and deep sleep. But such a designation implies a relativity and is therefore not true of the self. 3, etc. Past, present and future, quarters, space. Stanza number 21. दीर्घो लघु पुनरिति ही न मे विभागो विस्तार संकट मिति ही न मे विभाग कोणम ही वर्तुल मिति ही न मे विभागो ज्ञाना अमृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम. I have no such divisions as long as or short. I have no such divisions as wide or narrow. I have no such divisions as angular or circular. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 22. Mata pitadi tanyadi ne me kadachit jatam mritam ne che mano ne che kadachit निर्व्याकुलम शिथिरमिदम परमार्थ तत्वम ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम. I never had a mother, father, son, or the like. I was never born and never did I die. I never had a mind. The supreme reality is undistracted and calm. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 23. Shuddham Vishuddham Vichar Mantra Rupam Nirlep Lepam Vichar Mantram Rupam Nikhand Khandam Vichar Mantra Rupam Jnanamritam samarsam gagnopamoham. I am pure, very pure, beyond region and of infinite form. I am non-attachment and attachment, beyond region and of infinite form. I am undivided and divided, beyond region and of infinite form. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 24. Brahma आदः सुरगणः कथमत्र सन्ति सर्गादयो वसतया कथमत्र सन्ति यदेकं ममलं परमार्थतत्त्वं ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोपमोहम्. If the supreme reality is only one and stainless, how can there be here the host of gods beginning with Brahma, and how can there be here the worlds of habitation such as heaven? I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 25. Nirneti neti vimlo hi katham vadami. निशेषेशेष विमलो हि कथम वदामि निर्लिंगली निर्विमलो हि कथम वदामि ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोपमोहम्. How shall I, the pure one, the not this and yet the not this speak? How shall I, the pure one, the endless and the end speak? How shall I, the pure one, attributeless and attribute speak? I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Not this, etc. The self is spoken of in the Shruti as neti, neti. Not this, for nothing can be predicated of the self. Although such a negative determination of the self is the best possible for thought, it still is tinged with relativity. In order to eliminate it, the self is being spoken of as the not this. Such a dual description also may mean that the self is both not this as well as this, that is, the world of manifestation and the negation of relativity. Attribute. The self not only appears as endowed with attribute, but it is also attribute itself. Stanza number 26. Niskaram karam param satam karomi. Nisang sang rahitam param vinodam. Nirdede rahitam stam satatam vinodam jnana amritam samarsam gagnopahum. I ever perform the supreme action which is non-action. I am the supreme joy, devoid of attachment and detachment. I am the everlasting joy, devoid of body and absence of body. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Devoid, etc. Devoid of body implies consciousness of body. In order to negate even this consciousness, the self is being spoken of as being devoid of absence of body. Stanza number 27. माया परपंच रचना न चे में विकार है, कौटिल्य दम रचना न चे में विकार है, सत्या निर्तेति रचना न चे में विकार हो, ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम. The creation of the illusory universe is not my modification. The creation of deceit and arrogance is not my modification. The creation of truth and falsehood is not my modification. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 28. Sandhyadi kal rahitam neche me viyogo हयन्तः प्रबोधरहितं बधिरो न मूकः एवं विकल्परहितं न च भावशुद्धं ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोपहम् I am devoid of time such as twilight I have no dis- disjunction I am devoid of interiorness and awakening I am neither deaf nor mute I am thus devoid of illusion. I am not made pure by moods of mind. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky, am, etc. The purity spoken of the self is not a state of mind attained through effort. It is the very essence of the self. Stanza number 29. Ni निर्नाथ नाथ रहितं हि निराकुलं वै निश्चित चित विगतं हि निराकुलं वै संविद्धि सर्वविगतं हि निराकुलं वै ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोपहम् I am without a master and the absence of a master. I am unperturbed. I have transcended mind and absence of mind. I am unperturbed. Know me as unperturbed and transcendent of all. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky without etc. The self is absolutely independent, there being nothing other than the self. The absence of a master is spoken of for the reason stated in the notes to verse 25 and 26, unperturbed, unaffected. Stanza number 30. Kantar mandiram midam hi katham vadami, sansid sansayamidam hi katham vadami, evam nirantar samam hi nirakulam vai, jnanamritam samarpam samars samarsam gaganopamoham. How shall I say that this is a forest or a temple? How shall I say that this is proved or doubtful? It is thus one uninterrupted, homogeneous, calm existence. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. This is the immediate object of perception for one who knows himself as the self. All existence is the self. Stanza number 31. Nirjeev jeev rahitam statam vibhati निर्बीज बीज रहितं तं विभाति निर्वाण बंध रहितं सततं विभाति ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोपमोहम् The self devoid of life and lifelessness shines forever, devoid of seed and seedlessness of liberation and bondage, it shines forever. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky, life, etc. Life and lifelessness are in the realm of the relative and therefore do not exist in the self. Seed, etc. By seed is meant cause or origin of relative existence. Seedlessness is also relative by implication, being the opposite of seed. Stanza number 32. संभूति वर्जितम इदम सततम विभाति संसार वर्जितम इदम सततम विभाति संसार वर्जित इदम सततम विभाति ज्ञानामृतम समर्स गगनोपोहम It shines forever, devoid of birth, mundane existence and death. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 33. उल्लेख मात्र पीतेने नाम रूपम विभिन्न भिन्नमपीतेन हि वस्तु किंचित निर्लज मानस क्रोशी कथम विषादम ज्ञानामृतम समरसम गगनोपमोहम Thou hast no name and form even to the extent of illusion, nor any substance differentiated or undifferentiated. Why dost thou grieve of thou of shameless mind? I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky, substance, etc., relative, reality, manifest or unmanifest. Stanza number 34. किं नाम रोदिसी सखेन जरा न मृत्युः किं नाम रोदिसी सखेन च जन्म दुःखम् किं नाम रोदिसी सखेन च ते विकारो ज्ञानामृतं समरसं गगनोपमोहम्. Why weepest thou, friend? Thou hast no old age or death. Why weepest thou, friend? Thou hast no misery of birth. Why weepest thou, friend? There is no change for thee. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 35. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate savrupam. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate virupam. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate vayansi. Jnanamritam samarsam gagnopamoham. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no natural form. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no deformity. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no age. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 36. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate vayansi. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate manansi. Kim nam rodisi sakhena lavenindriyani. Jnanamritam samarsam gagnopo moham. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no age. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no mind. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no senses. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. Stanza number 37. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate tastikam. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate parlobh. Kim nam rodisi sakhena chate vimoho. Jnanamritam samarsam gagnopamoham. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no lust. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no greed. Why dost thou weep, friend? Thou hast no delusion. I am the nectar of knowledge, homogeneous existence like the sky. I end this video here, and the next video will start with stanza number 38 of chapter 2. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment and share the video and subscribe the channel. Thanks a lot. Namaskar.